Today I'll be doing this deck tech video on my super cool brand new 4-color dragons. This is my second deck tech video, and my first one was on my favorite deck, Mardu Minotaurs. So it was super cool, so you go check it out down in the description below. So I'm going to be starting with my creatures, then my instant sorceries and enchantments, and then my lands. So they're all sorted by mana cost, least to most. So I'm going to be starting with my creatures, starting with Elvis Mystic. He's really good. He's a 3-of. He's really good because he's 1 mana for 1/1 that also gives you green mana. That's super cool too. That's my only 1 mana card. For my 2 mana cards, I have Sylvan Caryatid, which is a 4-of. It's really good because it gives you any mana of any color for 2 mana with Defender and Hexproof for 0/3. So it's really good just for blocker as well. So also for my 2 mana, I have 2 Fleeceman Lions, just to speed things up. Also, I start ending my 2 mana spells is 2 Dragon Lord Serpents. Those are very useful because all my dragons get 1 less mana. It's really good. Starting my 3 mana, I have 2 of Courser of Kruphix. She's really good because I basically get to scry, but I reveal it. And if I put a land anytime, I gain 1 life. And I also get to play cards for my deck, only if it's land though, so it's really good. So that's my only 3 mana. I don't have any 4 manas. So I have a 3-of Stormwatch Dragon. He's really good because he's 5 for a flyer and haste with a 4/4 for 5 mana, so that's really good, but it's for protection from white, which is really good too. And his monstrosity is, I think it's actually really good in my opinion, but I wouldn't really do it so often, his monstrosity. So that's not my only 5 mana cost. With my other one, I have T-Sarkon, the Dragon Speaker. He's really good because he helps out with my other dragons because I have other cards that pump him up. And he also gets indestructible when he becomes a dragon. So he basically can't die that turn. I'm only going to be really using him for his +1. I'm not a big fan of his ultimate or his -3, to be honest. Because his -6, because you draw 2 cards, I think. And then you have to discard your hand at the end of the turn. I don't like that. And my deck is kind of slow. And for my other 5 mana cost is Sarkon Unbroken. He's really good for his everything, basically. His first ability, it lets you draw a card and put a mana of any color onto the battlefield. And for his -2, you get a 4/4 dragon. And his ultimate is amazing in my deck because I have a lot of dragons and you can play any number of dragons for free. And you put them onto the battlefield. It's amazing. I think he actually is unbroken. So, for my 6 manas, I have Savage Vetmaw. He's good because you get to add 6 free mana whenever he attacks. So that's really good. And I also have Dragon Lord Dramokas, 2 of them. It's good against control decks, since they can't counter any of your spells. Or they can't do early Hero's Downfalls. So that's really good. And it also has lifelink. It's amazing. So I'll put this to the side. I also have 2 Tarka world renders. These are really good because I have a lot of dragons and they all get double strike, which is amazing. Because if I have my Stormbuff dragon out, I do 8 damage, basically. With him, it's just 12 damage by itself. It's amazing. And my final 2 creature cards are also the other Atarka, Dragon Lord Atarka. They're super good because also it's my other Atarka. And he has flying and trample with an 8/8 for 7 mana, and you get to do 5 damage to any permanents. The only sad thing I don't like about it is that you can't do it to your opponent. But I think that's really cool that you get to do 5 damage. For 7 mana, it's an 8/8 flying and trample. It's amazing. So I'll wrap up my creatures. And with my instant sorceries and enchantments. I don't have any 1 mana, but starting with my 2s, I have 2 Dragon Dramoka's Command. I like it because you get to put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and you get to target creature. No, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, and you get to target creature you control fights another target creature, especially with Dragon Lord Tarka. It's amazing. And I have 2 of Dragon Tempest. He's super good because whenever dragon creature enters the battlefield, I get to do X damage to target opponent or creature. And whenever creature I control with flying enters the battlefield, it gains haste until end of turn. Super good also with the Tarka. I don't have any 3s, so I'll go to my 4s. I have 2 Frontier Sieges. It's good for both ways, but I think I would mostly be using it for its 2 mana. But if I have a lot of mana, I get that late in the game, I'll do its dragon's ability. Because if I get a Tarka out, the 8/8 one, do that. They basically kill any number of their creatures, basically, unless they have protection. Get protection from it. And my final instant, it's a 4 mana, Ajutai's Command. It's really good because you get to draw a card, or you get to counter target creature spell. Or if you're like really badly hurt, you can also gain 4 life, which is really good. But I'm thinking I'll mostly be using it for the draw a card or counter target creature spell. So that's all my instant sorceries and enchantments. Well, basically just instants and sorceries. Instant enchantments. Put these to the side. And for my lands, I have 4 forests because green and red are my main colors. So I also have like other colors to help with me, but that's why I don't have a lot of green, so I can have other mana too. So I also have 4 mountains, which are I'm just happy they made basic lands. I don't think without them, I don't think Magic would be good. I also have 2 islands. Not a lot because blue and white I don't have a lot of. They're like splashing in for me. And I also have 2 plains. Those are just my basic lands. I also have 1 from Frontier Bivowick. I've never really knew how to pronounce it. It's good because for the blue mana or It's Teamer, which is basically my main colors. With my green and red, it could really help me. And also with the blue. If I'm having trouble with blue, I can just do that. I also have a Mystic Monastery. It's also good for the blue and the white. And the red. It's really useful, those, because I have 4 colors, and those both are in my colors. Exactly. So I'll put those together. And I have 2 Evolving Wilds, because if I'm really mana screwed and I need like a blue or white, or a red or green, I can just do that. Those are really useful in my deck, I would think. And I have a 2 of, believe it or not, of the Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Not a 4 of, because most of my deck is dragons, but not all of it. It's good because add 1 mana of any color for dragons. And it taps for 1 mana just for regular spells. And you can sacrifice it, tap 2 to sacrifice it. Return target dragon card, creature card, or Ugin, which is not on my deck, to your hand. Which is really good because if I really need this creature, like a Tarka, I could just do that if I have that out. I also have a few fetches. I have 2 Wooded Foothills. I only have 2 of them because red and green are my main colors. So that would be very useful just in case. These are just my in case lands. Just in case lands. I have 3 Windswept Heaths. I think I'll mostly be using them for the white. Not so much for the green because I don't have a lot of white cards or lands. And I only have 1 of a Flooded Strand. One of because I think that would be the most least kind of useful one. Because I think I would be most wanting to use the red or green cards in my deck because I don't have a lot of the blue or white. So, yeah. So, leave a comment below if you think this was a cool deck or not. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. So, bye!